So you want to become a millionaire. How do you do that? Just pump and dump scam coins, of course. Please do not do that. That's incredibly stupid and definitely not worth the risk. However, this video should give you some ideas of legit ways of making money, and hopefully will give you an idea of what you can do in the future to build up your portfolio and start increasing passive income streams as well as active income streams to make money in the future and reach that millionaire status. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Connor and today marks episode 2 of my series, The Road to Financial Freedom. In this video, I'm going to run you through my plans to build my wealth and give you a rough roadmap of what I want to do to reach that goal of financial freedom. In this video, I'm going to split it up into 3 different fundamentals that I deem necessities to have working, to have in your favor to build both secure and safe wealth in the future. I'll quickly run you through those fundamentals in just a sec. Before that, however, I'm just going to quickly explain what the series is about and what you can expect if you want to watch any more. So the point of this series is for me to give you a first-hand, raw view of what it's like to start investments, start making businesses with no prior knowledge or no history in that field, to show how hard or how easy it is to make money with those methods. A lot of videos you see online nowadays, people have put hours and hours of work into the business and it seems so easy when you watch the video. But in reality, when you start it, it can be really hard, and that's the point of this series, is to give you an idea of what it's like. A very quick disclaimer, I am nowhere near a financial expert. This is just what I plan to do in the future, so please do all of your own research before investing your capital. I mentioned earlier that I'm going to be breaking down this video into 3 different fundamentals. These 3 fundamentals are investing, businesses, and lifestyle. Personally, I view these 3 fundamentals as a necessity to nail in the future to build my wealth. A lot of you might be sitting there wondering, what is this guy on about? Don't worry, I'll run you through each fundamental and each subsection in the fundamental that I plan to use to make money to reach the goal of financial freedom. So the first fundamental is investment. I'm going to start with using 4 different forms of investments to make money and ultimately reach that goal of financial freedom. So these 4 subsections are long-term, low-cost index fund investing, individual stock investing, day trading, and dividend investing. So just very quickly, I'll run you through each subsection, and if you actually watched episode 1 of the series, I made my first ever investment through Vanguard into index funds that I plan to hold long term. Through this research, I came up with these 6 funds that I'm about to show you now. These funds, if that topic interests you, there should be a link just up there and you can check it out. So I've only just started. As you saw from the video, I put about £3,000 into 6 different index funds, and I'm planning to grow that over the next few months to about £5,000. This offers a lot more security, it's not that risky, and will be for retirement and long-term holdings. I'll quickly explain what an index fund is. So if you imagine an index fund as a pie, and every slice of that pie is a different stock. So instead of investing into one slice of the pie, though an individual stock such as Tesla or Apple, you're investing into the whole thing and putting a little bit of all of your money into every single slice.
I want it all! It should be mine! Mine! Mine!
This means that if one of those slices fails, you have all the other slices to keep your investment up, whereas if you only invested into that one slice that failed, you lose a lot of money, and therefore it offers a lot more security. Individual stock investing I haven't talked about on the channel yet, but I will be doing a whole portfolio update soon. My plans regarding individual stock investing is to invest into companies that I believe in long term, hold for the future, just keep buying and let it build up over time. I want to diversify my portfolio over all the different sectors, including financials, technology, energy, just to name a few, just to give that more secure investing. The benefits of individual stock investing compared to index funds is they give you a greater chance of profit, but also has a higher risk of obviously losing money if the company fails. They also give me a lot more control over what I'm investing in.
I have this under control.
And that's always nice in my portfolio. If you saw my challenge video I posted recently, I actually invested into companies such as Tesla, Neo, Disney, Amazon, just to name a few, through that challenge, but I will be doing a whole portfolio update soon. Dividend investing isn't something I've started yet, but I plan to make that a big part of my portfolio. If you're not sure what a dividend is, certain companies will pay a fraction of their earnings back to their stockholders per annum or per quarter. This money can then be reinvested back into the company, building up that exponential growth in your investment. Finally, the incredibly risky form of investments, day trading. This isn't something I'm going to be putting a lot of money into. It's going to be more of a fun, laid-back form of investing that I'll be making YouTube videos on and enjoying. Day trading is the process of buying and selling a stock within the time parameters of 24 hours. This obviously provides a huge amount of risk due to the uncertainty of the stock market. Probably one of the only benefits of day trading is that you can get quick capital gains if you do it correctly, and therefore they give you a nice source of income if you know what you're doing. Some of you might be wondering why I missed out such a huge form of investments, and that is real estate. For me personally, this isn't massively on my agenda at the moment, just because I'm still quite young. I don't have enough money to look into it. I really haven't done enough research on the topic to plan my future in real estate just yet. So those are the current subsections of investing that I'll be using to reach that goal of financial freedom. Obviously, these can change. I can add more, get rid of some, depending on how I feel, but that is my plan so far. So the next fundamental is businesses. My plans regarding businesses is to build both passive and active forms of income using the subsections I'm about to explain now. The passive income streams I'm looking at the moment are dropshipping, affiliate marketing, and maybe starting a course, but that's a big if at the moment. I'm not very sure about that one just yet. My current plans for active income streams at the moment are Amazon FBA, eBay reselling, and YouTube monetization. I'll quickly explain each one and how I plan to use it to make money. So dropshipping is a process of finding cheap products on websites such as AliExpress, then advertising them and building a website for that product to then hopefully sell for a profit to larger audiences. This is going to be more of a passive income stream, and after you put the effort in to build the website and the advertising, I'll just leave it and allow more customers to come in and more sales to develop. Some of the links in my description, such as the one to FREETRADE to get a free stock, are examples of affiliate marketing. And my plan is to grow this a lot bigger than just putting the links in the description. It's a great way of making passive income, as you can put the links anywhere. For example, in YouTube descriptions, websites, Instagram descriptions. And when people click these links, you usually get a reward or some sort of payment back to you. For example, with the FREETRADE link, when you get a free share, I will also get one. I won't talk about the course that much because it's nowhere near on my horizon at the moment, and it's an awkward topic to talk about because people will look at YouTube videos and worry that all they're trying to do is sell a course, and that's totally not what the point of this channel or this series is about. So I'm going to skip over that for now, but it may be a way I'll try and make money in the future. So Amazon FBA is fulfillment by Amazon. What I'm going to be doing to start off with is retail arbitrage. This is going to shops that will sell a product quite cheap and then seeing the profit margins I can get when I sell it on Amazon, then distributing it to the Amazon warehouses, and when it gets sold, I will get the profit. Hopefully in the future, I'll make videos on this, I'll scale up the business, and it can be a big active income stream for me in the future. eBay reselling is something similar to Amazon FBA, but I haven't done a huge amount of research on it just yet, but it's a possible plan for the future. YouTube monetization is very simple. Hopefully if I can grow this channel to enough subscribers and enough watch time, I can start putting adverts on my videos and I can make a little bit of money from that. So those are currently the businesses I plan to set up in the future and use to make money. Obviously, similar to the investment fundamental, all of those subsections can change. I can add new ones and I can get rid of ones that aren't working for me. Before we go on to our final fundamental, I need to head to work. So I'll catch up with you after that one and we'll talk about lifestyle. Alright, I've just got back from work. It was a long shift, But we've got our final fundamental now, which is lifestyle. So let's check it out. But obviously lifestyle is quite different to the first two fundamentals, mainly due to the aspect that it doesn't make you money actively. However, I deem it almost more important as the first two, and it gives you more time, better mental state, and better motivation to do the work, and therefore grow the investments, learn about investing, build businesses, just to name a few. And therefore, I think this is one of the most important fundamentals to nail for the future.
For the future!
So my plans regarding lifestyle is to find out different ways to improve my mental state, improve my motivation, give me more time throughout the day to work. Some of the ways I plan to do this are testing waking up times, morning routines, when to work out, how to improve mental clarity, meditation, just to name a few. So obviously lifestyle is such a broad aspect of life to improve, so take these subsections with a grain of salt, because obviously I can add to it, and I plan to add to it in the future. With improving my sleeping and morning routines, those are examples of getting better time management, which will actively allow me to work more, put more time into research and into my business to make more money.
Money, 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 money. 20, 30, 40.
However, stuff such as meditation, working out, nutrition will all be ways to improve my mental state, which is possibly one of the most important things to make money in the future. Before we come to the end of this video, where I'll link all the fundamentals together and give you a rough roadmap of my plans, I want to do a few special mentions. Mention why I'm not using real estate in my investment fundamental, but I'm still going to add it to the special mention tab just because of how big of investment it can be in the future. The other one is crypto. So I didn't put this in the investment fundamental just due to its uncertainty in the future. I do plan to make a few videos about cryptocurrencies, but I need to learn so much more about it before I can have it as a solid way to make money in the future. Currently it's just put money I'm willing to lose and leave it, and that's not a sufficient way to make money just as. So I've taught you about all of the fundamentals, but now I want to link them all together and give you an idea of why I think those three aspects are so important. So when building your wealth, you need to be diversified in your money-making streams. So regarding investments and businesses, the fundamental investments, if the stock market crashes or the real estate market crashes, then that whole fundamental will go down. See, if all of my money is in the investment fundamental, then that's a lot of my money lost.
You lost all our money?
However, if I have some of my money in investments and some of my money in businesses, then if investments crashes, I still have my businesses to keep me in the green, fingers crossed. And obviously vice versa, if businesses fail, I can still have the investment to hold me up. The lifestyle acts in a different way. It's the fact that if my mental state isn't in the right place, earning money isn't going to make me happy or improve my life in a good way. And the point of financial freedom is not to worry about money, but to also enjoy your life. If I don't have the lifestyle fundamental firmly set in place, these two, it's just out of the window. And that's why I deem these three fundamentals as key. They work in harmony with each other, and when you have all three of them working together, building your wealth is a lot easier. I'll give you a rough roadmap of my plan for the future. I currently have about 3 to 4 forms of income at the moment. Within a year's time, I would like to grow that to about 7 to 8 sources of income. They don't have to be a lot of money, but I want to slowly grow them up. Some of my plans at the moment regarding those sources of income is YouTube monetization, Amazon FBA, and affiliate marketing. So when we get to years 2 and 3, that's a case of growing the sources of income that I've made in year 1, maybe adding 1 or 2 more, but it's mainly about building up my portfolio and building up my wealth from those sources of income. Finally though, when we get to year 5 and 4, that's the case of I would like to have about 10 sources of income, earning me a decent amount of money, and this therefore means if one of those sources fails, I have 9 others that can hold me up, and therefore I've reached financial freedom. If you're interested in starting investing, I have a link in my description where you can get a free stock with FREETRADE valued up to £200. You could get an Apple stock. As well as this, when you invest $100 or about £70 with Coinbase, you get a free $10 of Bitcoin or £7 of Bitcoin using my link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please like and please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. But thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day.